Now listen to the psychological study. In the early 1970s, psychologist David Olds was working in Baltimore daycare center where many of the preschoolers came from homes wrecked by poverty, domestic violence, and drug abuse. Aware that only addressing the children's problem at school was not sufficient to improve their home conditions, he started a home visitation program in which skilled nurses help mothers to provide a safe and stimulating environment for their children, and in the process to imagine a better future for themselves. 20 years later, the children of the home visitation mothers were not only healthier, but also less likely to report having been abused or neglected than similar group whose mothers had not been visited. They also were more likely to have finished school, to have stayed out of jail, and to be working in well-paying jobs. Now, why is this important? Because let me read something else for you related to mental health and well-being initiatives in the workplace that clinical psychologists are screaming about and urging corporations to stop it, because these initiatives are targeting the individuals. But what did you learn from this study? That is not enough to target the individuals, because all you do is trying to fix the person and equip the person to cope with the stress. So in the world of corporations, instead of fixing the system, we are trying to train the employees to cope with the stress that the system is giving them. Now, and this is the book, I would strongly suggest everybody to read it, is The Body Keeps the Score. It's a fantastic collection of psychological studies. And this is one more sentence I'm gonna give you. And I would like really you to think about all these well-being and mental health issues. In your situation, if you are struggling, and just see what is missing. And they are talking about mental health. Social support is a biological necessity, not an option. And this reality should be the backbone of all prevention and treatment. So, if you are struggling mentally, find your social circle, fix the environment, because this is what is creating your problem.